Buttercup. See, I'm lonely. I know. Buttercup needs a buddy, which is coming in November. But some of our heartstrings get pulled and we feel like we want some buddy for her before November.
Yes. That's often a topic of conversation.
Oh, and Chloe feels, I know, we've got a lot of stress over here too. Very anxious, I know. Okay, so before we start this vlog, we just want to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Now, before you guys fast forward to the vlog, I really want you to pause. Oh, hi. This is actually very important to us.
Okay, so first off, thank you for being here. Thank you guys for being a part of this journey. And thank you to BetterHelp for being a part of our journey. We believe in therapy. We believe, like, in our whole hearts that even though you may be in a place of your life where you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm actually doing well. Or maybe you're in a place going, I'm just not able to really connect the dots. It is so important that we realize a couple things in life. One, that we're not alone. That's what our channel is based off of, is that we wanted to be a opportunity to share our pain openly of infertility, of the stresses, but we're not alone. And so we felt as though if we share, at least it'll help one person not feel alone. Yep. BetterHelp does that in the context of you just being on your couch and needing help. For me, I was, for years, someone that was loving on, caring for, counseling, providing love and a listening ear and a compassion and empathy and offering solutions to people within our church. And yet I still found myself needing help. And I think the reality is that we are all not perfect and we are all not alone. So for any reason, even reasons that don't make sense to you, that you feel stressed, anxious, depressed, overwhelmed, or anything else, BetterHelp is an amazing solution that I've personally been using, and it is a game changer. For you to be able to do it from your home with over 20,000 licensed therapists that are there to help you sort through the chaos. For me, being able to have someone that I can text, someone that I can schedule an appointment with, to just call and to sort through and manage some of the things that I feel like are a little bit out of balance. That's normal. And I just want to use this opportunity today to let you know that no matter where you are in that journey of finding mental health, that the more that we talk about it, the less scary it becomes. And the more that we talked about infertility in our journey, the less scary it became for you. And the more that we talked about the losses, the more that it became something that we didn't have to run from, that we don't have to be afraid of. Because when you put a name to something, when you put your voice out there and you're willing to just address it, it becomes a little less scary. And so BetterHelp has been a blessing to our family, and I'm sure that it can be a blessing to yours.
So my biggest encouragement is don't wait till you get to the point where you're in a crisis. Seek out help before you get to that crisis. And maybe don't be like us. We are now using BetterHelp. We have vaguely shared on how we have some ADHD within our family with Philip and having some of the major struggles that come with that. And Dr. Corey is
planning and sticking to a plan.
And Dr. Corey is walking alongside Philip. And so we are such big proponents of counseling. We always have been, but this is one area of our lives that we just put on the back burner and we didn't make a priority. And so we want to really encourage you to be proactive about your health. And once you are in an amazing spot, everything else just falls into place.
Yeah. So I was able to just go online very quickly and fill out a survey and put my information in and ask a lot of questions. And it's a safe platform. So you just go online to betterhelp.com, HELP for help, and realize that you're not alone.
So we are very thankful that BetterHelp has offered you guys a 10% off of your first month. Just go ahead and go down to the link in the description and go to betterhelp.com/Phil and Alex. So you guys don't miss out on BetterHelp. Go down to the link in the description below. And now let's get into this vlog. Cassidy, can you show me your outfit of the day? What you got? Say my slippers.
My slippers.
And my hat.
And my hat.
And I wanted to match my sissy.
My sissy.
Yeah? That's so cute.
That's Callie.
That's Callie. That's right.
That's Mama.
That is Mama. Uh-huh.
That's Sissy.
That's TC.
That's Daddy.
Daddy's outside.
That's Big.
Yeah. That's Cassidy.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Good morning, friends. Today I have some fun random facts. Oh, Daddy said come outside. Okay, I have some fun random facts for you today. For me, I love learning. I love sharing facts, and for me, I'm in a season of life where I enjoy a couple of vlogs that I will watch, but I also just really want to learn things that will make my life easier, and so that's my new goal in sharing. Oh, that's okay. It's because it's uploading, because when I'm uploading stories, I just leave my phone open, and I literally got so discouraged that I didn't upload for a while, and now I'm trying to just be patient and let my phone stay open and let it upload and see if it will. Okay, so, oh, hi, Ricky. Say hi, everybody. Hi, Ricky. You're all wet, which is good.
Inside of the house.
You okay? Oh, it was a good, positive reason to come outside. Kinsley said you sounded scared. Oh, I can't wait to show you. So I was trying to say is that I want to share things on the vlog that are going to give to your life. That is, I do not want to waste your time. That has like really been on my heart a lot over the last couple of months, is that I want you to leave feeling either encouraged, inspired, educated in some little way, that you're taking away little tidbits that are going to benefit your home, your life. Anyways, I have a laundry hack that I want to not forget to tell you, which it's not like a big laundry hack, but I've been doing my laundry for my family for many, many years, and this is the first time I've really tried this, and it made a very significant difference. Anyways, random fact to come later. But look at this! That looks so nice! That is gonna be great! Oh, Daddy, I love it! Ricky loves it too! Come here, Ricky!
One day
Come here, Ricky.
we're gonna find you a boy. You're gonna get married under your trellis.
Come here, Ricky!
I know the name sounds like a boy, but it's actually a girl. Uh-oh, here comes Lucy. Hey, Lucy.
Did Lucy get out? Our pigs.
Is it
If
time
you've-
to now tell them we have free-range pigs?
Yeah, if you missed our last pig vlog, actually we never finished filming that, so maybe I should finish filming that today, but you will have seen that prior to this. Yeah, lots going on with our pigs, and we pretty much have, no, they're all out.
They're all
Hey, Ethel. Hey, Lucy.
Yep.
Hi, Ricky.
Last night
All free range.
I went outside at 11:30 to go lock up all the animals and check on a few things. Pigs were on the middle of the field,
They were on the hill. They're more
Big-ish.
pasture pigs, so they want to hang out
but
on the
they
pasture.
just are free-ranging. This will be interesting. So we did the burn pile yesterday upon some really bad roots. Look at
Alrighty.
them just hanging.
This is actually a great time to insert phone footage. Philip has been clearing out this side yard. This has been on our project list for a while. I think you guys have seen. I've shared this probably since we moved in, my dreams for this side yard, and it's gotten to become a hot mess, and then we kind of fix it, and then it becomes a hot mess again, and so now we're in the process of fixing it, and I think this time it's actually going to fix for the permanent. Right now we've got these, Philip got these arbors on clearance at Lowe's.
Yeah.
And so we snatched them when we weren't ready to use them, but we really like to buy things on sale and then hold on to them until we're ready to use them.
We know we're gonna use it.
So we knew we were going to use it. We have two, one for this entrance of the side garden, one for the far entrance of the side garden. We're going to do the same fencing that we did for our privacy fence. If you missed that video, we did a privacy fence I'll put a clip
Careful.
here. We did a privacy fence around our garbage cans, and I really loved how it turned out, and I actually love the wood color. I am not going to be painting that. Side note, I had said I was going to paint it black in the vlog. I am not. I love it wood color. And so we're going to do the same here. We're going to do the same kind of fencing, but it's just going to be lower. It'll be maybe, can you see that? Maybe like 3 feet tall. Now, Dream World will just keep going out from there, but for now, we have learned not to overwhelm ourselves with the space, and we will establish this garden first. And so we are actually going to be doing, are they being silly? Or is it just that I have pigs in my background?
It's the pigs, it's the kids sleeping on wood.
Last time I said that we were sick, I really thought we were gonna be totally better, and then we just had the last couple of days of not feeling great again, and now I think we're finally now on the up and up. You feel great?
I feel great.
I think it's just me. I feel like I got hit a little bit for like a second round of illness. Anyways, okay, easy way to establish this garden space. Philip just mowed this down to as low as he possibly could, and we are going to be picking up round bales of hay, and we are not going to be putting cardboard down. We are just going to put a very, 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 very thick layer of mulch, or the hay, 6 to 8 inches, more if we can, and just unroll it down the side of the house, and then we're going to let it rest. And so that is going to be the way we establish this garden on the side of the house. We're hopefully going to be able to do this where it's easy, but it is going to need time. So we're probably going to plant some things in it, but we will mostly be planting in the spring. So we are just prepping, cleaning up this side yard, making it a beautiful garden space. Hi, guineas. Let's just,
it's hilarious.
this is awesome. This is our life. This is so cool. This is a flock full of
Who
guineas
says you can't free range?
hanging out with the pigs. The thing is, I think we have docile temperaments of pigs. We have a small breed. Those massive pigs that get 800 pounds, you wouldn't necessarily want them free ranging.
And the
Funny.
dog,
Look at
and the,
Chloe's.
now we just need the cat and the cow together.
cat. I just saw Brownie. Oh my gosh, they are being
great.
so
I'm gonna
funny.
go get the rake so I can rake up kind of this mess.
Okay,
and clear it
so we're
up.
gonna clear this up.
I'm gonna anchor it with 2x4s in
Okay.
the ground.
Well, you need
Screw
to.
that to 2x4s because we have winds that are
Yeah.
not going to be able to withstand.
Okay.
And
Do not make it secure until you ask me where it's gonna go.
I will not. But hear me.
Okay. Okay. One of our pigs just is crossing over, trying to go
Piggy.
towards our neighbor yard.
No, they know. Where
That's
the food
maybe
is.
why
They
we
know
don't.
Where the food
I
is.
know she won't go far, but maybe that's why you don't free range pigs, so they don't get too mischievous.
Well, we thought the guineas were gone day one. They were fine.
That's so
It's
wild.
fine. Can I come inside for a break?
Yeah. Break inside. It's hot enough. I'm sure everyone's experiencing that heat wave across the country. I'm not sure about other parts of the world. You can let me know how your temperature's doing where you guys are, but it is extremely hot. It has been extremely dry. We have not had rain, and a lot of people's gardens are struggling. Our neighbors usually give us gallons and gallons and gallons of blueberries each year, and they barely got any because they are all dried and shriveled up. Here, let me, before I forget, share my little laundry tip. Okay. I've just been on a laundry craze, just trying to catch up on laundry, which I'm sure a lot of people feel like. It just feels like laundry never ends, because it doesn't. Just to clarify, when that basket is empty and you feel so satisfied and someone sneaks in behind you and just drops something in and you just go, no. Oh my goodness, never ends. But I have been using natural laundry detergent forever. I actually might be going back to making my own again, seeing if I like that better, but technically that's a laundry soap, not a laundry detergent. A lot of things with that. But I have a family member that does a lot of things natural, but moved back to a toxic laundry detergent because she just felt like it wasn't doing the job. And when your clothes come out, and it's not just that they don't have a clean, fresh smell, it's that they still kind of smell stinky. It's time to change something up. And for the first time, I don't know why, it's been like a decade, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but now regularly while I'm doing laundry, I'll put the laundry soap in, But what I am doing is putting vinegar, white distilled vinegar, into the fabric softener section and in the bleach section. Cheap distilled vinegar isn't very expensive, and if you're already willing to spend a little bit more on a more natural detergent, maybe you would spend a few more pennies per load on adding a little bit of vinegar. And it has been a game changer where I feel like my clothes, honestly, I feel like, can't we just wash our clothes with a little bit of baking soda, washing soda? This is what I used to make my laundry detergent out of. Baking soda, washing soda, Castile soap, and I want to say that's all. And it worked great. And adding that little bit of vinegar to give it that little disinfectant boost. Anyways, before you run away from a natural laundry detergent, if you feel like it's just not doing the job, try the vinegar. It's been awesome. So random. Maybe you guys are like, yeah, I knew that, but guess what? We need to be here for our friends that maybe didn't know that, and encourage them and say, yes, your laundry is now going to get better, and don't run back to the toxic stuff. Stay with the non-toxic stuff. Let's keep our bodies clean, healthy. Let's not add to our fertility issues for those of us who are over here with fertility issues. Let's not add to health issues that people are over here with health issues. And let's try to bring things into our house that if our child got into and they accidentally drank some, it would actually be fine. I like to clean with vinegar and water, or citrus infused vinegar water. That's a good one. You know, microfiber cloths. I don't want to bring the toxins into my house, and I would really encourage you guys, maybe you guys don't want to either, but you don't know where to start. I would say get your natural laundry detergent options, but adding that vinegar in did the trick. Anyways, okay, so you just have to bear with me. Tidying up would be nice, because when you invite people into your home, you usually tidy up first. Well, I'm not. I'm in the middle of laundry. But my girlfriend's probably coming over this afternoon, and she's gonna see it. So if she can see it, you guys can see it. It's just laundry day, and we haven't gotten to sorting yet. That's my kids' like really good job that they do to help earn their allowance. Is I do a lot of the laundry stuff, but their job is to help sort it, and so we know which room each thing of laundry goes to. So if you're looking for a job for a good one is sorting laundry. And especially littles, Cassidy will fold washcloths and hand towels.
Mama, is this the pit? I ate it.
You ate it.
But I
You're gonna eat the apple?
Mama, is this the chicken one?
I think, no, I took the chicken bucket out. That's why, that's compost.
Mama, I did this to make one for Titi one.
You are so kind for doing one for your sister too. All right.
And I think this one.
Okay, now we made little snack bags. We can go outside. It's 3 o'clock.
Okay, Titi.
It is time to now try to face the heat of the day, because majority of the middle of the day we need to be inside and just go out for 10 minutes at a time, because it has been very, very, very hot. I've tackled so many things in the garden, and I understand that it is not everyone's cup of tea to watch this garden, but I can't help it. I just want to show you everything. And so much has changed since I did the hour-long garden tour. Hopefully some of you stuck through that. The ones who did, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you who did. Onions. We just need to make sure these are completely dried out and they look nice and crispy. Another big thing we need to get back to, food storage. I think it's wise for all of us to do that. I loved what Philip shared the other day of not being fearful, and that is not from the Lord, and that is not what he has planned for you. That is not where, that does not need to be resting on your heart, is to be fearful. However, we can be wise, and I think having food storage is wise. We have enough grain, beans, canned food, and a freezer full of meat that we can live for a very long time. Now, the food might not be glamorous without having all the fun options of going to the grocery store for different flavors. However, having some staples is a great idea. Okay, let's find Philip.
Have you ever met 3 more obedient, chunky pigs in your whole life? I haven't. Come on, girls! Who's hungry? Let's get you back in. Okay, Cal. I'm going to set up that music for you. We're going to get to work. Come on, piggies. What rabbit? Oh, the little guy. Oh my gosh, baby rabbit. Baby rabbit, doggy pigs. Get him, Cal. Ready? Come on. Oh, that's how they got out. Okay, well. Good girls. Good girls. Okay, well. Here's your food.
So I feel like I didn't really explain this part. We had compost dropped off from our local dairy months ago, and we intended to develop this garden space at the beginning of the growing season. But since we didn't get to it, we actually are just going to spread out what we have in the spot that we dropped it off in. And then the rest of the space, we're just going to drop off the hay and see how that does and just add compost in the direct spot where we will be seeding next year. And so this side garden really is just an experiment to see if we can get away without having to put cardboard down. And so we will have a compost and broken down hay corner, and the rest will just be broken down hay. So we'll see how it does. Guys, I'm so excited. Well, this is a little overdue. No, I don't want to say that either.
I'm so excited! I'm ready to party!
So we started this video a handful of days ago, and we were all recovering from being sick, and everyone stayed fine except for me. I think I got a little secondary infection. I got maybe like a little sinus infection or something. So we're back at it. It's just a handful of days later. I feel like that's more the trend of our vlog now that our kids have gotten older, our responsibilities have grown, that we do multiple day vlogs. And so, well, and partly Dream World, yeah, could you get this project done in a day? That would be amazing. But is it always possible? Maybe, maybe not.
Depends on the amount of distractions that come your way.
Yeah, we've got a lot of distractions. So getting done in one day is pretty impressive when we can do something in one day. Okay, first post is in. I am sitting here taking a break. I promise, I've been working hard. Philip has rolled out.
Hardly working.
I'm hardly working. It's nap time, so therefore I'm supposed to rest while my baby rests, right? So Philip has rolled out hay from our neighbor, and we love them. They live in a place just down the way a little bit, and you would have no idea their magical property exists because it's just in a little bit. Oh my goodness, it's like a paradise back there. It is so fun. They gave us a little farm tour.
Their family's been here since the early 1900s.
Yeah, so they are one of the families who originally settled in this area, and they're awesome, but you know what's even more awesome? Trying to find straw and hay that you are confident in knowing that it's not sprayed, and they don't spray. And so we have hay. Some people are hesitant of using hay for a garden because there are seeds in it. So we are going to be using hay to develop this new space. This is one of those, why don't you watch us for this year and see how it goes before you follow in our footsteps? But I'm pretty confident that this is going to turn out really well. go inside with Tootsie? Okay.
You're adding potentially 16 times 40 feet. So do that math.
Wonderful. So good.
Callie, can I get more screws, please?
Okay, it's not 100% done, but I think I'm going to show you anyways and call it what it's going to be, and you can imagine how it's going to be tweaked and finished. But I have a 50-pound bag of flour, which comes in like pretty much like a brown paper bag, and some pizza boxes, and we will use this to fix the areas. This is why I want you guys to watch and see if this is a very good option for a garden, or it's just a affordable option, or it's a no-go. So we will see. Okay, so the fence is done. We are actually going to change the door a little bit, but coming down the driveway, oh my goodness, it looks so beautiful. I used to drive down the driveway and say, well, there's my side yard full of weeds. I can't even describe. That compost that was here is very nutritious because the weeds were out of control. Around them, yeah, we had weeds, but right at the compost pile, they were like these massive bushes, and we never even got like a true before picture. We were pulling out these massive stalks of weeds like the weeks leading up to actually getting and tackling this project. But if you can see, this is our watermelon, so this is good. But can you see right down here? I'll walk over there. You can see there's grass that's already peeking through, and that's because we didn't do it properly the way we knew we needed to do it. And I needed a good thick layer over the whole thing. And we unrolled one full we unrolled one full bale of hay, and I knew it wasn't enough. But because we didn't pile it on immediately, the thin layer, I mean, over there, there was like an inch or two. That's not enough. It needs to be a massive thick layer. But we wanted to pull Buttercup's hay and manure and just use that and pull that in and not waste a brand new bale of hay that's sitting right here. So there's grass coming through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the hay back. I'm going to put cardboard down in those specific spots, and then we are going to put that very thick layer on the whole thing. But I wanted to show you the finished product. So down our side, we didn't film this part. Can you see? It is our leftover fencing, and it is T-posts, and Philip beautified it and actually put a wooden post in front of the T-post. How creative was this? He put a wooden post and like zip tied through it because we needed to zip tie. Isn't that creative? And the reason being is I told you we want to keep coming out and out, and you can see we beautified it a little bit. We are actually pulling that part away. We're taking the pretty mulch, which was actually dropped off by mistake. It was actually dropped off by mistake from the company we bought our composted mulch from. We have all this brown mulch, and so I'm just trying to put it in like pretty areas, not anywhere that I'm going to be growing food. So I missed telling Philip to not put it on the side, just put it on this side, and then we're going to use our other mulch and run it down this side to keep the weeds out of the new garden area. But the reason T-post and semi-permanent fencing, partly, I don't mind it. I actually really like it. We needed to change up the fencing from this type of fencing so that the light could go through anyways for the side garden, but we're gonna keep coming out. And the goal, I'm gonna keep walking away. I'm gonna keep walking away. This is commitment. All the way out here is where my other garden ends. And so we're thinking we'll match this all the way out here, but we're gonna do it in phases. That's gonna be year 1. Maybe year 2 will come out another few feet, or maybe 6 feet. Because these are already set boards, we can just do another panel of this, move it on down, bring the garden out. Plus I wanna make sure that this method is the absolute method. If not, we'll just do what we've done in the past. Cardboard, compost, mulch on top. I'm just gonna open the door, which we're gonna actually change this up and make a wire entrance with a crisscross, kind of like our other garden. And then when we walk in, you can see this is our composted area, which we already have our volunteer watermelon, which is doing great. We can pull the hay back and plant even more in the compost, but you can tell this area, it only had maybe 2 inches of hay, and we need way more than that. So all this grass is coming through. We'll probably cut these down, pull them out, cardboard on top, but we have this fence all the way down, and then we just need to finish off coming out from the house and coming up. But this has been my, oh, I can feel how, like, this spot is probably a good 6-8 inches of nothing. Like, this was the first roll, and so it really rolled out really nice and thick, which is perfect. It was in the middle section that we kind of took the leftovers and scraped them over. That was not enough. Hi, Brownie. But I'm really trying to see if we can do this without cardboard, because honestly, cardboard is difficult. Like, it's everywhere. Everyone talks about no-till gardening, but unless you have refrigerator boxes, it's a little tedious of a job. So we are going to tackle this, but guys, this is pretty much our after. It was that full weed, and did I tell you that weed that Philip pulled out is our nemesis on this property? It has thorns, and it's awful. I think it's like a thistle of some kind, yeah? It's awful. And so that turning into a big, huge bush, awful, awful. So this is going to be a big, beautiful garden. I'm pretty sure this is going to be mostly potatoes next year. So hopefully by next year, we will be able to produce a year's worth of potatoes. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Go let your love multiply. Bye, guys.